my headphones up. Nothing gonna stop me now. Nothing, baby. I'm here now. We here. It's your world. Yeah. Yo, all I need is one mic, one beat.
Two chicks
and one mic.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Jen.
And we're coming to you with a chit chat today about relationships. We just wanted to come from our different perspectives. By me being married and Jen being single in the city, honey. For the marriage, I wanted to say that me and my husband actually met at a laundromat. And meeting at a laundromat, it was funny, but hey, it happened.
Right.
It's like he was washing his clothes and I was actually dropping off magazines because I always get this subscription, but I don't read all of those, so I just put them in there and let other people enjoy the magazines. So we met that way. So we've actually been together about 10 years now. It's been 10 years. And we've been married for 6. So it's a lot of ups and downs in that 6 years. Shucks, even a 10. Get to know each other. So it's cool though. We really try to concentrate on communication and really just try to get to know each other, because throughout the years we all change. Everybody changes.
Right.
So you also want to change with your partner. And so we met at the laundromat. Then we dated, and at that point I really wasn't for sure if I liked him. I was like, nah, I really don't. You're not my type. It's not what I like. So, but what I did was I opened it up to God, and I let God show me who He was and how He just took care of me and how He loved me. And it was from a godly perspective, and I appreciated that. So by me really appreciating what God showed me about Him made me love Him even more. So with that, it was like, oh, okay, maybe you are the one. So
look at you, just a smiling.
I know, it was so cool though. I was like, wow.
It's still a beautiful marriage.
And everybody had their ups and downs, but it really is communication. You have to communicate. That is number one.
Yes.
And then, Jennifer, so what's going on with Single in the City?
Well, being single in the city, it has its challenge. It has its challenges, and I have to say, I'm not one that try to get out and go to the club and be in that kind of scenery. But I have been approached, being out, like you said, the laundromat. I come across guys. It could be anywhere, grocery stores, gas station, where I'm out and about, movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the thing with being single in the city for me, and I would say a woman my age, I guess it's just kind of like, it has its perks, but then it has this little downspout. So I want to be myself. I want to be, Jen. So with Jen, it's not hard to get along with.
Yeah.
It's really not hard to get along with.
Are we being honest though?
We're being very honest. It's first, approach. So, where I come from, it's like, I'm big on approach. It's the way to approach me.
True.
You've been with me, and it's like, She think that you keep beating them down, you're shooting them down.
No, I don't think that you necessarily shooting them down. What I think is you have to give people a chance to show you who they are. But sometimes, people put on faces. Everybody put on a face. You meet their representative first.
Exactly.
And then, I think months down the line, sometimes years down the line, people can hold that face for a long time.
Right.
Then they come out with the true them.
But I was in a relationship before, like,
True.
It was like, 10 years, and he showed me some
stuff you never.
I'm like, wow. But that's done and over. But I guess I'm just looking for, you know, someone that's gonna grow with me.
Yes.
Someone that's gonna understand me.
Yes.
Communicate with me. I'm huge on communication.
Yes.
You know, keep it consistent. Let's have fun. So, me being single, I mean, I just love to, you know, get out. You know, I have my options. I don't like the word standard, but, you know, I feel that we can, you know, build off each other. I'm looking for someone that I can definitely grow with. You know, we can teach each other.
Exactly.
Whoever got the weakest, you know, I may have that strength. Whatever that you're weak in, I can have that strength as well. So, and I don't feel that a lot of, you know.
But then hold on, to play devil's advocate. What if he's a really strong man? Would you be able to yield?
You know what? That's a good question.
Because that's where me and my
I'm
husband,
strong too, and you know, Nicole,
Yeah.
it's like
you got to be able to pull it back,
I
honey.
could,
Reel it in.
I have to, but you know.
Because I know I'm still me myself. I'm still dealing with that because
Right.
the way I grew up, as my husband called it, the Amazon mentality. Like, okay, you just come in, you don't need a man. Actually, I need I love my husband, but
you know what? I feel
but
like I get the same thing. Like you're your own man, and I'm like, no, I'm not my own man, but I do know what I want.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just accept and just settle for anything. That's just not me. But if you tell me, okay, let's do this. Okay.
Be a
So
person
I'm a critical thinker. I don't just think. I have to critically think on things. Like, let's walk through this. Like, so what's the plan? Like, what we gonna do? Like,
But then what if he say, just trust me? And he don't tell you nothing. He just say, just trust me.
Well, you know I don't like surprises.
See, that's the thing. You
and everybody knows.
know.
Like, everybody knows I don't like surprises.
Cannot be that way, especially if you got a good, strong man.
Yeah.
You gotta reel it in, honey.
But you know, let's go back into the thing on communication
True.
and me being single in the city, like here in Milwaukee. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have met some good guys with potential, but I don't know. I mean, it's just one of them things you just come across like, are you serious?
I know.
And
some of the stuff they say, but that's the thing. It's taking the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Because me and my husband are by far not perfect.
Right.
But we communicate enough to, okay, we're going to make this work. We're going to work it out. He got his shortcomings. I have my shortcomings.
Okay.
But we work on it. That's the thing. You have to work
your
on
husband, you and your husband is more like, y'all somewhat alike. See,
No.
y'all could, I said somewhat.
That ain't
Somewhat. But I cannot, I put it like this. Me, myself, you know, I want someone that's somewhat some similarities with me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm goofy.
something in common.
Right. I want something in common. I want someone that's going to laugh. Just laugh as much as I do. I love to laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. So I just feel like, you know, let's laugh. Let's, you know, let's
have fun.
Have fun overall.
I was like, okay, you can be in a serious situation, but you don't have to make that just dread your whole life.
Mm.
And some people let it just dread their whole life. Like, okay, something bad happens. Okay, it's bad, you get through it. Laugh about it. And maybe you can laugh while you in that bad thing. It happens. That's part of life.
And another thing is forgiving.
Yes.
I love the word forgive.
Yes,
And I speak with people that have been in marriage 10, 15, 20 years, and it's like, why? You know, like,
that
you guys
is so
stay
true.
so long. Like, what's the key? And it's, you know, forgiving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow,
that's one of the top things. I won't say number one, but that's one of the top things to being in a relationship, to actually forgive. Have communication.
Right, communication huge.
Attend to each other.
Yes.
Because, hey, you go to a family gathering and then you leave your spouse in the corner or on a park bench.
Like, wait me,
and we be like,
back for me?
It's like, are you coming back? It's like, you have to still attend to your spouse, your mate, whomever. You got to give them love, attention, because, you know, when you first start off, you always like, yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, boo boo. Yeah, love you.
Right.
But then after a while, it can get stale.
Yeah.
But you still got to keep it spicy. When I say spicy, you got to kind of just challenge one another, love each other, and just make each other number one priority. And then, of course, you have kids. Kids will become a denominator in the situation.
That's true.
But you do want to make sure that you keep your eye and pay close attention to your mate also. Don't just give everything to your kids, because your kids going to grow up and they going to leave. So what you going to do then? Tell, please. If you don't attend to your mate, he gonna leave.
Right.
You don't want him to leave. So you gotta keep it. You gotta keep that balance.
And another thing I wanted to speak on is like having that time. So like in the beginning, when I'm dating, and I'm just like, okay, you're trying to pursue me. So how come you don't have the time? Making time for one another.
Exactly.
And I just feel like it just.
Yes.
I'm a working mom. My kids 20, 16. So it's really, I'm not, chasing, let me change your pamper, let me cook your dinner, like they cook dinner for me. But I just think that we're the time, you can be able to make the time to approach me, make the time to take me out. Like, let's set a date out, like, okay.
Basically court you.
Right.
Like it's nothing wrong with courting a woman. And I don't understand with some of these men nowadays, because we are regular women. You don't have to be an Instagram model to get attention. You don't have to be a Facebook, what they call it, Facebook famous.
Yes.
To get attention. You could be a regular person and treat them with dignity and respect and love people. And even in a relationship, especially when you're trying to build on a relationship, make sure you give people respect.
Compliment them.
Yeah.
Help them.
Love them.
Love them. Right.
I was like, you may not be in love with them yet because you're dating, of course.
Right, exactly.
But if you know to get to that point, just, okay, you got to show some type of attention. Right. Give them something. Good Lord.
It takes work.
Yeah, it is.
It's like work, yeah.
It really is like a second job. It's like a relationship is nothing to just sneeze at and say, oh, I'm going to put it in the corner.
Right.
No, you got to keep on with it.
Keep on with it, exactly.
But it is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but I just feel like being single in the city for me, and here, especially here in Milwaukee, you got guys, they got side chicks, that's
You know what? I think that's in a lot of cities. It's not just Milwaukee.
Right, but I'm just saying,
and the crazy part about it, they don't mind being side chicks and side dudes.
I can't be a side chick.
I know, but it's like that's the popular thing since Scandal, honey. It's like
this is Scandal,
baby. They really do. They be like, hey, the side chicks got it popping. No, they don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't get it all.
No.
Now the main one will get it all, but please don't believe that the side chicks.
I can't be that.
No.
So if I can't be the only chick,
Hold yourself at a higher.
It could only be that is, me. We can have fun. We could do, things, as friends, not always intimate. I don't want come over your house, you come on mine, that's just it. No, I don't want that.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
it's like you want to be courted. Like you don't want to just, okay, I'm at your house, you at my house. No, let's go out.
Right.
Let's go for a walk. Let's go do something.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I just think that overall it's just, that's the life. And I mean, do I want marriage eventually? Yeah, I do.
Be honest. It's like
I do. But I want marriage. I do want marriage. But I just don't want a marriage that's just to say I got the ring on my finger. I'm
exactly.
Married. I want that piece of paper. No. I want a person that loves me, that's gonna be in love with me. And
cherish you.
Cherish me.
Yeah.
Communicate. Like I'm a talker.
Communication.
I'm gonna talk to you. So that's
yeah.
And lot of people, they don't get that. It's the nonverbal communication that we have. Technology is just,
oh my God, it's sapping
everything.
everything. It's sapping.
Let me take. I'm like, oh my God, like, why is this guy texting me? Like, stop texting me. Talk to me. I want to talk.
But that's the thing. People, it's like with technology today. That's the normal. That's the new normal.
It is.
But again, you got to communicate. Like, no, I like texting, but not every conversation.
Exactly.
Please call me. Because sometimes
I need to get the book, the Digital Dieter. I just got this out of class. And with the Digital Dieter, it's pretty much going to take that. Yes, that's a good book.
I heard of that one.
And I was like, oh, wow. This is really interesting when you how you balance out with your marriage or your family pretty much overall. So it's like, wow. Because everybody's so consumed with laptops.
Yeah. It's like nobody is talking to each other.
Nobody is talking to each other.
You go to a whole family reunion, everybody on their phone.
On their cell phones.
Snapchat.
Taking pictures. Like, let's take a picture. Let's,
Like, no, everybody put your phones up. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. Because I can't tell what's going on. Because on Snapchat, everything looks happy and glorious and everything is just
perfect. But you don't know the
perfect.
story in behind it.
Exactly.
Like, where's the story? Where's the punchline?
Like, some people might be sad on the inside, and you will never know. Because, Facebook gives this, they're perfect. Snapchat gives this, they kicking it.
Yep.
And Instagram, like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. They're just beautiful.
Like,
no, it's not.
It's not.
It's
right.
not.
Exactly. It's just.
We gonna need y'all to be real.
Exactly.
Especially with the communication and even with your relationship
overall.
It's like the relationships overall, we gotta work on it.
Yes,
that's
definitely.
something that makes a huge difference in your life.
Okay. So, any questions, any feedback? We would love for you to weigh in on this conversation. We really enjoyed you guys. So I would say, definitely give us your feedback, what you think with relationships, is it overrated?
Yeah. Or do you have higher standards than normal people? Let us know. And also, what are you working on? Like, what are you working on to better you and your relationship?
Yes.
So we really do want to hear from you guys. So let us know. And leave us a message down below. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
To 2 Chicks
and 1 Mic.
God's blessings.
God bless.
Nothing gonna stop me now. Nothing, baby. I'm here now. We here. It's your world. Yeah. Yo, all I need is 1 mic, 1